Welcome to the Bold Encourager. I'm Rebecca. Today we will be camping in Como, Nevada, so please stay tuned. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and allows for me to get my positive, encouraging messages out to everyone. So, we are in the mountains of northern Nevada, and I'm about to climb this big hill. I want to see what's at the top. I want to be able to show you the scenery. So come along with me on this adventure. So let's try climbing up to the very top. And of course, I didn't bring hiking type shoes again, so my bad. But I think I'll be okay because this side is pretty secure, so I don't think I'm gonna fall or anything. Please cross your fingers. Now, if I went to the very middle part, do you see that? If I went straight up, I think I would probably hurt myself. But going on this side, I think I'll be okay. I'm doing this for you guys. So we got to the top. I love hiking for this reason. You can get to the very top and see a beautiful view. It does take work to get up here, but it's great. I love the scenery. I love how beautiful it looks out here. And we are definitely so blessed to be able to see all of this. And that's why I love camping and hiking and everything. I like being outdoors because there's something that is just so relaxing and peaceful that you can't get unless you come out here. You know, it's undescribable. I know some people don't like to camp because it's uncomfortable and everything, but maybe even just hiking is great for you if you're not a camper, but I highly recommend giving camping a chance. And nowadays there's a lot of convenient options that you can get to make your camping experience not so inconvenient. And so look into it if you haven't camped before. Give it a try. I know it's not the easiest thing when you want to go to the bathroom and everything, but I highly recommend camping. I just love it. I definitely sleep well, and I just feel good about where we're at, and it takes me out of basically out of any stressful zones or anything that's making me feel stressed out, and it just clears my head and makes me feel happy to be alive. I mean, I feel happy and joyful even on my regular days, but this just even more so just gives me so much peace. So if you haven't camped before, or you haven't gone camping in a while, I highly recommend it to get away from all the noise and just enjoy. Now I gotta go down this crazy hill, so wish me luck. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Now that we climbed that big hill, I'm walking down towards a mine. We were actually gonna stay there this weekend, but we went down there and it ended up being very not very rocky and just not steady at all to put our rooftop tent on. So whenever you have a rooftop tent, you have to be on flat ground so that it's stable and not crooked. So we had found the mine on a map and we thought that it wouldn't be that rocky and that unstable to go down until we got here late last night and it wasn't what we thought. So we kind of had to go back around this direction so we could find a more flat piece of ground, and actually was the only flat piece of ground we could find in this area. But thankfully it's so peaceful out here because there's nobody out here right now. And this is just because there's not like a lot of places to camp. Even if you want to do tent camping, it'd be tough to put your tent up somewhere around here. So we're glad because we kind of like the privacy. It's always nice to have some privacy when you're camping and you feel like there's not a ton of people around, and sometimes when you go to campsites it's crowded and it takes away from the peacefulness of it. Not to say it's not great when you have a bunch of people around, but sometimes it can get distracting from doing what you wanted to do as far as being relaxed. So that's why it's nice to go and do more of the wild kind of camping where it's not an actual campsite and you don't have to pay for it as well. So that's the other plus side to it. A lot of campsites have fees and everything. Some people don't feel comfortable with that, so they like to do the campsites, but we like the wild camping. That's just our preference, not to say one is better than the other. Anyways, I'm going down the road that we went down last night and we couldn't see. And this was a spontaneous camping trip, by the way. We didn't plan this. My husband said after I got off work, do you want to go camping? Yesterday on Friday. And today is Halloween, so happy Halloween, by the way. By the time you see this, is probably the Friday after Halloween. So I'm vlogging my Halloween here in the desert. Well, not the desert, in the mountains of Como, Nevada. And we just decided we wanted to spend Halloween out here. This is where we like to do holidays, in the middle of nowhere. We used to like do Thanksgiving every year in the dunes when we lived in California. So it's like the sand dunes, Glamis, and that's where we would take our quads and ride, and we would make our turkey and everything in this Dutch oven, and it always turned out really good. And even though we're going to be at home this Thanksgiving, we were thinking about doing that in our fire pit area because we love the way it tastes when it's cooked in the Dutch oven. It's actually probably the most, like, it's not dry. I don't want to use that word because some people don't like that word, but anyways, it's not dry at all when you cook it in a Dutch oven. So I highly recommend it if you haven't done it before. You'll be surprised how good it tastes when you have a turkey in a Dutch oven. And maybe I'll vlog that comment down below if that's something you want me to do, is vlog how I make the turkey in a Dutch oven in a fire pit. So you could do it at home, or if you're out camping for Thanksgiving weekend, you can do it out while you're camping. So camping recipes are actually really fun and easy, and it may make you want to camp more, because a lot of times with the food you think your options are limited, but it's not. Actually, there's a lot of options when you're camping, and there's a lot of great camping recipes. So I did actually a low budget camping recipe video when I first started doing YouTube, so you could definitely check that out too. It's pretty awesome, and they're easy recipes that you can do anytime, even if you're not camping, but it's the best when you're camping. And I can tell you, hot dogs and brats taste the best when you put them over a campfire. So definitely always take those when you're camping, and they're easy too. So So here is the Stone Cabin Mine. It's the place that we came to camp by, and this is in Como, Nevada, which is considered a ghost town. There's not a lot of remains from the ghost town, but there are some mines still out here. And so Como is known as the mining district. Just so you know, just a little tiny history on this area. Gold was discovered in the mountains in 1860, so mining was very incredibly big out here, and so it's just got so much history in this area, and so that's why I love northern Nevada. And as you can see, there's a little bit more of, I believe, more remains of the mine over here on the left hand side. But yeah, mining was huge out here with gold and silver, so there's a lot of great things to see when you go camping out here. Of course, I gotta end the camping vlog with a campfire. That's one of the most enjoyable parts of camping, and I hope you're enjoying the fire with me as you're watching this. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do hit that like button. Also, comment down below of any camping plans you have with your family that you want to share, and if there is any camping experiences you want to share as well. And also any positive or negative feedback. I'm always welcome any kind of feedback, so please do comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I really do truly appreciate all your support. If you want to be notified every time I post a new video, please do hit that notification bell so you're notified each time I post a new video. And every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will post a new fun video. So please do stay tuned for those. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay encouraged.